All right, so welcome to all our listeners and viewers here today to our section on Spotlight Gallery. And today we have somebody very special in our community who's very special as a platinum member, first of all, and has also been able to show us consistent change in bringing about and learning this skill set, which is related to the world of speaking and communication. He comes from a background of being an engineer, working with a public sector undertaking, and now, of course, an aspiring coach completely and moving into the domain where he wants to position himself as a life coach. And we see him completely moving into this right direction thereby. So welcoming you, Ranjit, here into our section of Spotlight Gallery today. So tell us, why did you choose this profession, first of all?
Ma'am, speaking, if I say, okay, whenever you want to express something, whether you are in job or anything else, okay, whether you are in sales or in any profession, if you cannot express yourself, it means you are not conveying your idea and you will not get the results. So my main idea was that I want to express myself so that I can improve personal as well as professional lives.
Lovely. So coming from a very technical background as an engineer, right? And I'm sure that Ranjit, you would have found out many situations where, you were required to express yourself, and working on your soft skills was not something that was on your agenda earlier, but it, over a period of time, it gained importance. So tell me, the life of an engineer where they start realizing, because I'm sure that, we have so many, people from an engineering background in our community and the ones who could be listening to you right now, that, such a different domain. And when is it that you start realizing that, you also need to work on soft skills along with your technical skills? Yes, please go ahead, Ranjit.
Okay. So in our engineering stream, in our curriculum, these soft skills are not our part. And in professional world, whenever we are working somewhere, these are the skills. Suppose we are having two engineers. Okay, both are BTech from the same college, having same grades and everything. Now, the person who is expressing himself that, and one who is projecting himself that I can do this, I am doing this, I am doing this, and he gets a better position. This happens with me in my professional life also. What happens is that I am a very much hardworking guy. I do a lot of work, but I was not expressing it. Due to which, what happens? My promotion got delays. I got promotion in 6 years. So after that, I thought that what was the difference between that guy which got promoted and myself? So after that, I've taken action, a lot of actions, attending a lot of classes, working on various skills, so that I can improve and I can project. वो कहते हैं ना जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. The fact is like the same. So I am now currently projecting myself so that I can become the ED of my company, as well as my personal goals like life coach and stress management.
Lovely. So professionally also, you're looking at two different domains altogether, working in the public sector and also at the same time, wanting to pursue your own, individual goal, which is moving towards becoming a life coach. So tell us more about, completely changing what you do professionally and now moving into this life coaching industry. What brings you here?
Ma'am, I will say three things here. First thing is that initially, from my childhood, while doing engineering also, I was pursuing my master's. So in my opinion or in my deep desire, I want to become a teacher, basically a professor in my colleges. But I could not get that and I got other profession. So one deep desire is there for teaching. And the second foremost thing is that during COVID period, I learned a lot of things. And after learning a lot of things, I need to know that a lot of persons are there in the work culture, especially busy working professional, which is my domain. So they are working, they are having a lot of stress and other issues. Their life is very much tangled and they are like that, oh, life is going on, they are not getting. So I want to improve their lifestyle. I want to become them so that they become very, very much happier and a balanced life.
Lovely.
So that's the reason this changes come to my mind that no, I have to do something for the community.
Lovely. So spreading your message, taking it out to the community, why don't you share, with our viewers that how can they do it in their respective profession? Because today you could be thinking of moving into a field where, becoming a life coach or, wanting to impact people's lives. But so many people that we see on a daily basis who have so much of knowledge, but sharing of this knowledge and spreading a message doesn't come to them immediately. What would you like to share with them?
I will say to them that the only thing is that someone told me very much clearly that whatever we give to the world, we get 3 times. So this knowledge which I am sharing is of deep respect. And whenever we are sharing it, 3 things are happening. First is that whenever I'm doing these sessions, it gives me a lot of confidence, me also, and that the concepts are deep rooted inside me now. Whenever I'm teaching someone, the concept becomes so deep rooted inside me that now I don't know whether someone is benefited from that or not, but I am fully benefited. So this idea should come that whenever we help someone, okay, so you are getting a lot in return.
So true. Very well shared, Ranjit, that, you're able to, get back 3 times more. And, so you learn and you share and you learn and you share. And, you've already started your journey on the same. So now you've been a part of the Speakerpreneur program and, of course, into the Platinum community here as well. So which are those, modules that you've really been able to enjoy and implement also at the same time for yourself? What are those topics and themes that you've been able to apply for yourself now?
Ma'am, I will apply. I am currently applying, or I will say I am living 3 things. First is mindset. Second is stress management. Third is my spiritual life, or I will say this mindfulness. So these 3 things are my daily routine life in the getting up in the morning, doing yoga, doing pranayam, all that things, journaling morning, evening, having daily goals, writing in the morning and reviewing at the night. So these are now deep rooted inside me. And now I have to write each, and I get up and I start. All the habits are now stacked one upon another.
Yeah.
So these things.
Lovely. And what is that, one skill set in the world of speaking that, now you have started to use as an aspiring coach as well? Is it more towards verbal or is it more towards non-verbal? What are those skills that you're being able to use?
I will say I have started using both. First is most important thing that I have learned from you was this non-verbal skills. Earlier, what happens is that whenever we are speaking and we are using our hands and our body gestures, it also gives you confidence as well as I will say psychologically words automatically comes out. It also helps in that. So non-verbal is much, much more important than verbal.
So as we've already quoted, it's more than 55% of the difference that we want to make, which is through the non-verbal. So you're already as an aspiring coach and impacting people's lives. So give me, probably one such experience where you've been able to impact a person's lives just by choosing, that the choice of words that, you were speaking to them, and you could see a change coming into their life as well.
Okay, ma'am. I will tell you just a little incident. What happens is that during my college days, especially, I was having some good habits that I used to go to Gurdwara on a daily basis. So whenever one person was there in my class, he was always depressed and he always used to say, life is not good, life is like this. life is not doing good to him. And I will say a lot of inactivity was there. Okay. So I told him two things. First thing was that you should start using only positive words and stop using negative. Whenever you are using any negative words, it is not a negative word, it is a thought. So whatever we are speaking, it is being embedded in our mindset. And that becomes our belief, which leads us to our success or failure in our life. So mindset is important. So that person, after that time, whenever we speak, I always used to say, stop it, this word, stop it, this word. So he was improved a lot of things and he was a totally changed personality.
Wow, very nice. Super happy to, and that is just the beginning, Ranjit. And I have to say that it all starts with that, that desire that I would like to do it. And then, of course, you're able to create ripple effects out of the same as well. So tell me, if you're given an opportunity to speak on a stage as huge as a TEDx, what would the first thing that you'd like to inspire people with?
Currently, the problem people are facing is that their mindset. Because in my life, I have learned everything is mindset. If you have a mindset, you can achieve anything. And if in your mind you have decided that, oh, I'm not going to get it, oh, this is not for me, oh, no, this requires some special skill set and all that things, you are not going to get it. Universe, listen to you. Law of attraction, listen to you. Whenever, whatever we are saying, it is being recorded in universe as well as in our mindset. So if we are continuously demanding something, I will give you little example. Before 2 years, I just started attending these classes of life coach and all that things. And during that time, I written on my paper, which is being posted in my Almira. I've kept it there. That I will be a speaker in 2 years.
Wow.
So here I am.
Lovely. Very nice. So you've
I'm improving
manifested
day
that.
by day, and
Lovely.
so
And now your message
that's
is
the
going
thing.
to reach out. Very happy to hear that. So, Ranjit, why don't you tell me what is that, one mantra in your life that guides you?
One mantra that guides me is that whatever you think, you become. So I always have a clarity what I want to do, and I always have a clarity in my thought process. If my thought process is clear, I know nothing can stop becoming anything I want.
Super. And what would be that one message and, one life-changing tip that you would like to share, with our listeners today?
The one message that I want to share is that in life, there will be many challenges. Everyone faces some challenges, one or another. Life is like the same for everyone. But the thing is that after getting a lot of failure, you should not stop. In my website, also, I have posted my video that you should never stop and keep going, whatsoever the situation is there. It does not matter how much you are improving, whether it is 0.5%, whether it is only 1%, but keep going, never stop. Failure is not for you. I will not say that failure will not come. It will come. It is a part of life. But your mindset, determination should be your end goal.
Yeah.
And you should enjoy the process also.
Super.
So keep going is my mind.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Ranjit. I think it was completely a pleasure to speak to you as a part of our Spotlight Gallery, and indeed a very precious member to us. So continue inspiring. This is just the beginning. And, I want you to be able to create multiple videos. And, for everyone here who is listening to Ranjit here today, You can always get in touch with him. And, we will share his Insta handle as well in the description box today. You can reach out to him for anything that, you'd like to speak to him as well. So wishing you all the success and all the very best. And, let's really take this journey and this, as a torchbearer, that everybody has the potential to become a speaker and a leader and an influencer to many, many more lives here. So thank you so much once again, Ranjit, for coming into our Spotlight Gallery.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was my pleasure to work with you. Thank you.
Thank you.